Have you uncovered the people of the Illuminati?
Well, it's interesting you bring that up because over the past 5 decades, the Neothink, my private Neothink club, has been often called the new Illuminati. So I'm going to chat GPT Illuminati, and I'm just going to read something, and then we'll talk about this a little bit. All right. The Illuminati is a term, this is chat GPT. The Illuminati is a term often used to refer to a purported secret society or network of powerful individuals who are believed to influence world events behind the scenes. The Illuminati was a real organization founded in 1776 by Adam Weishaupt, a German philosopher and professor. It was called the Bavarian Illuminati. The group sought to promote Enlightenment ideals such as reason, secularism, and equality. They opposed religious and state influence over public life and aimed to reform society through education and rational thought. It operated as a secret society, using rituals and hierarchical structures similar to the Freemasons. The Illuminati was outlawed in 1785 by the Bavarian government, which feared its influence on society and potential for subversion. It officially ceased to exist, but its legacy continued to fuel rumors and speculation. Now, there are some things that jumped out at me over ChatGPT's description of the historical Illuminati. Number one, the Illuminati is fighting against control by a ruling class over society. That's its purpose, is to fight that submission that it pushes society into, its influence on society. So that's very interesting because, yes, that is what the Neothink, the private Neothink club, has done for 50 years. In fact, lately I've been talking about the ruling class as a cult that controls our lives and manipulates our minds for the benefit of the leaders. So yes, there's similar parallels between that Bavarian Illuminati and the Neothink, the private Neothink club. And we are a secret society. Now, this year I've come out and have gone public, but for 50 years we've been a secret society. Another thing that jumped out at me is that after 9 years, the government shut them down, outlawed that Bavarian Illuminati. Interesting, right? Because they were threatened by them. Now, those who know our history have known that we've been attacked. My father went to prison. We have been repeatedly attacked from the government over the last several decades. That's another similarity between the original Bavarian Illuminati and the new Illuminati, the private Neothink club. They influence world events. We have influenced world events. There are definitely parallels, and I can certainly see how we could be referred to as the new Illuminati. Of course, everything we do is benevolent. We may be cast in a bad light by the ruling class because they're threatened by us. After all, the original Illuminati lasted 9 years. We've lasted over 50 years. So we've had our battles. I feel that we are winning. I feel that a lot that's going on throughout the world, I can link a lot of it back to what we've done over the past 50 years through our writings, through our prime literature.
Do you like being referred to as an Illuminati?
Maybe yes, maybe no. I guess it really, in the end, it doesn't matter because I know who we are and what we're doing. But I will add this. It was very interesting to me. Several years ago, an article came out in our city's local newspaper that listed the most powerful people who live in our city. And I had to smile because I know that the most powerful people to live in our city who have influenced world events more than any others who live in our city are my father and myself. But they don't even know who we are, of our existence, because we operated in secret as a secret society. We've just this year, for the first time, I've come out and started talking on the social media platforms. But prior to that, no one knew who we were, so we were just like the Illuminati. We were in the background influencing major world events.
So what major world events have you influenced?
Well, I'm sorry, Wallace, but I don't go into that. That's occurred in our secret society, and it will stay there.
So can you at least hint at any?
I'll just say this and nothing more. The salvation of our country that's coming.
Okay. Like to leave us at a cliffhanger there. So do you like being called the Illuminati?
I mean, I don't mind. And if you understand the whole perspective and context of the original Illuminati, I see why we're called the new Illuminati. But a lot of people have misconceptions, think the Illuminati are evil and in the shadows and hurting the world. That's not who we are. We're the benevolent new Illuminati.
And so what is your goal? What do you want to do? What is the goal of this new Illuminati?
Pure freedom. Pure
Freedom,
freedom
freedom from whom?
from initiatory force. Ruling classes control and suppress all civilization throughout all history through the use of initiatory force. I've written a law which is going to become a constitution. There will be no initiatory force whatsoever, and that will bring us pure freedom for the first time on planet Earth.
And why? What's your goal?
Because pure freedom will allow us to thrive unlike we've ever thrived before, because all the forces holding us back are gone at that point. All civilizations have been held back. We will not be held back.
So why you? Why are you passionate about this? Why do you work 16 hours a day moving this forward and it's constantly on your mind? And I see you every day working and working away and the energy and intensity that you have. Why? Why not, you live really nice? Why not just enjoy that?
Well, because it's part of my long, long journey for 45 years now. There is one objective at the end of this journey, the light at the end of my tunnel, and that is to save conscious life. And the only way we can get there is in a pure, free society where the geniuses of society can thrive without the ruling class, the cult, holding them down, jumping on their backs with initiatory force, where everything's just free to go. That's the only way we can cure something as complex as, we'll say, cancer, heart disease, and then aging itself.